Welcome to the Big Apple School podcast. My name is Riqo.
My name is Iroi.
And we're here today with some breaking news. The first one, Iroi, let's go ahead and talk about it.
New Pope appeared in Rome. Do you know about that?
Yes, I do. Today, some time earlier today, there was announced that there is the new Pope. Tell us why the last Pope left, Iroi.
The last Pope left because he decided to rest for a while. He's retired right now.
Yeah, he retired. He retired early, right? He didn't finish out his popestry, his poping. He didn't finish his poping.
Popping is hoping. Hoping is popping. Popping, popping, popping.
All right, so he didn't finish his poping. Actually, guys, it's very interesting. The last time that someone did this was over 600 years ago. There hasn't been a Pope that retired in over 600 years. He's the first Pope to do so. So, if you guys don't know, he did it because of health reasons. So, I guess he had some problems with his health. He was going blind, he was going deaf. Do you think it's okay for him to retire if he has
Of course, I think he's maybe tired of everything and he decided to have his own life. Could you for example, Ricardo, could you imagine you are a Pope of Rome? What are you gonna do? Tell me.
I don't know. I would never be the Pope though, because I don't know. I'm sorry if you guys that are religious and stuff like that. I just don't think I can do it. I'm not too really well oriented with religion. I don't think I could be the Pope.
But do you believe that the Pope can be a woman once?
I think it's like not allowed actually.
Okay, why?
Because in the Bible, men are like better than women, I guess, something like that.
Come on, Ricardo. So,
I didn't write the Bible. You can think that I wrote the Bible, but I didn't write it. So I don't know. I think that men and women are pretty equal. So in the Bible, you know, women are nuns and then men are popes. So I don't know how it works out.
Let's congratulate him. This very important thing.
Congratulations on being the new Pope. Congratulations on your popestry.
Congratulations for Big Apple School. It's important for him.
Congratulations from Big Apple School on your popestry. Guys, I'm just being funny. Popestry is not a word. I just thought it sounded funny, and I'm going to continue to say popestry for a while. But anyway, enough about popestry. What's the second one?
It's about black hole.
It's about the black... Yeah, guys, okay. You guys all know about the Hadron Collider, the Large Hadron Collider. Well, they recently did an experiment in the Large Hadron Collider where they artificially created a black hole. Can you believe it? A black hole. A very, very tiny, very small black hole. And it lasted for a very short period of time, but they made one. And the exact time that it lasted, I guess it's not exact time, but it's a rough estimate, was about 10 to the negative 26 power. So very, 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 very small amount of time, but it's very interesting for me. I guess Ida has a different opinion. Ida, tell us what you think about the Large Hadron Collider and the black hole.
I already told you, I think that people should have something more important in our life than your stuff that you're trying to explain people, because it's better to read the books and to know more about people connection. Then you know how to trust another person, then you can believe in him. It's much more important right now than to know more about Collider. No?
I don't know. Not for me. I mean, I have pretty good relationships with people, and I don't think that I need to know any more. I think that I'm okay.
The idea of what I'm trying to explain you is that people right now try to know more about something that they don't know, but they forget how to believe and trust in other people. Don't you think so?
Well, I think the scientists that ran this experiment, they trusted each other. As a team, they did this experiment, and their relationships between people was very, very good. So, I don't know. Understanding people on one hand, and on the other hand, you have understanding the universe. I go with the universe.
I go with the people.
Okay, well, everyone is entitled to their opinion. You guys can also give us your opinion in the comments, please. We're welcoming it. We would like to hear what you think.
And also, we today are gonna talk about our hackers from United States of America.
I guess most of them are from the United States, but I'm not sure about all of them.
I think that Ricardo is a part of that team.
No, don't say that. I'm already on the watch list. Come on. It's very dangerous for me if you call me a hacker. So anyway, let's talk about the hackers, yeah? What happened?
Do you know that they do right now, maybe, or that what they did actually in the United States? They decided to put every private information about our stars, for example, about Jay-Z, about Beyonce, about Michelle Obama, and people like
Arnold
that.
Schwarzenegger, they have Ashton Kutcher, they have a whole lot of stars and famous people on this website. The website is called exposed.su, exposed.su, exposed.su. You can check it out, and they have a list of everyone's information. Jay-Z's social security number, Michelle Obama's date of birth, and her credit reports, and all this kind of crazy stuff. So,
And about dolphins also.
okay, let's move on from the hackers. Let's go to the dolphins. Okay, if you guys have seen Austin Powers, you remember that Dr. Evil wanted sharks with freaking laser beams on their head. Well, it's almost true. Recently, there was a story about dolphins with pistols and bombs attached to them. I don't know if you heard it. In Ukraine, yeah?
Yes.
In Ukraine, there were some dolphins that were military trained, and there was a breaking story. That recently 3 of these military trained dolphins escaped. What do you think about it?
I think they decided to find their own freedom, you know?
Okay, maybe they decided to find their own freedom.
And they decided to have knives.
Knives? They have freedom with knives. Okay. Sounds
wives.
very, very dangerous. Knives and wives, that's what the dolphins want.
So be careful, be careful. Actually, yes, why they decided to escape, do you know? We need to tell a story to people what exactly is about.
The story said that the dolphins escaped because they wanted to find mates in the wild. So they wanted to, produce some more little dolphins, make some more little dolphins, if you know what I'm saying. But the breaking news today is that all of this is not true. It's a hoax. Hoax, hoax. It's fake. It's not true, guys. We read today that it's not true. So, very elaborate hoax, I guess. A lot of people believed it. A lot of people were scared. They didn't want to go to the Black Sea to swim or anything.
I was going to do today, actually.
Yeah, you were going to go to the Black Sea?
Yeah.
Okay,
Why
well,
not?
freaking dolphins. Well, anyway, what's very, very interesting about this whole crazy little hoax, this crazy scenario, is that in this confusion of what was real, what was fake, they found some real information that the US and Ukraine really do have military trained dolphins. Can you believe it? They use dolphins for the military.
Oh my god. People should use dolphins for what?
For what? People shouldn't use dolphins.
Yes.
People shouldn't use dolphins actually, but we have military trained dolphins that can kill some scuba divers and stuff like that. They're very specially trained. They have, I don't know if they have bombs, but they really do have military trained dolphins that are, I guess, have the power to kill people. So that's very sad, I guess.
Imagine after some years, maybe we're gonna have military box, maybe military shops, military food, military something that all protect us from our enemies.
Okay, well, you know what, Ira? Where are we right now? What country are we in?
Russia.
We're in Russia. And I don't know if you know, but Russia was the first people to use dogs in the military. Yeah, during one of the world wars, I don't remember which one. Not one of the world wars, maybe just one of the wars. I don't remember exactly.
But dogs helps a lot.
Yeah, they helped a lot, but do you know what they did with the dogs? They strapped bombs to the dogs and taught them to run at tanks so that they can run under the tank and explode.
Actually, I'm not talking about that what is good or not for us. It's better, of course, to use animals because we need to live in peace with our nature. What I believe in it, actually. But not just Russia use and do that, right?
Well, Russia was the first one. Well, Russia was the first one to do it, I guess. That's what I read. And they did this by always feeding the dogs under tanks. So they put dog food under the tanks so that the dogs always go under tanks. And then when they put bombs on them, they let them go. And then the dogs saw the tanks and they were like, oh, food. And they ran into the tanks and then boom, bye-bye dog. It's very sad. I know that you're very sad, Ida, and I'm sorry. But those dogs saved many people's lives. Many people's lives. Let's move on. Now we have a topic, actually. It's kind of a brick of topics, a kind of block. We call it controversial news. So not the breaking news that we had before, not the very interesting news, recent news, but we have some just controversial news, something we can argue about. What's the first one, Ida?
Facebook and our professors from Cambridge.
Yeah, Facebook.
Professors from Cambridge knows everything, I believe, right now. About every person, about every single planet.
About every single planet? I don't know about the planets, but what Ira is talking about is that recently there was a study done by Cambridge, yes?
Yes,
Cambridge University.
exactly, from Cambridge.
The researchers, the scientists at Cambridge University, they did some experiment with about, I guess, 58,000 volunteers. And what they realized is that they can learn a lot from what you like on Facebook. What you like, what you click I like, gives a lot of information about you. And the researchers learned how to decode this information. What are some of the things that they decoded, Ira?
About sexual, religion,
Sexual preference.
yes,
Your religion.
and
Your race, actually. So I'll read you the statistics. Maybe you guys are interested. One of the things that they learned, one of the things that they could find out was they could see with very high accuracy, with 95% accuracy, if you were African American or if you were white. Can you believe it? They can just see by what you like. And with 95% accuracy, that's very high. Another one, they could also see who you voted for with 85% accuracy. It's incredible. So, Ira already mentioned this about religion, but they didn't tell all of the religions. Actually, they could only tell if you were Christian or Muslim, and they could do this with 82% accuracy. The last one, which is very, very scary for a lot of us, I guess, they could tell if you use drugs by what you like, with 65 to 73% accuracy. A range from 65 to 73% accuracy. Your Facebook likes can tell people if you use drugs. What do you think about it, Ida?
I believe that social network is just for communication, and sometimes people need to read more books.
Okay, well, social networks are only for communication, but the information that is communicated is what's scary. They know if you use drugs, they know if you're black or white, they know if you're Muslim or Christian, and they know your sexual preference. They know if you like boys or if you like girls, or if you like both, depending on your preferences. But that's very strange and interesting at the same time. It's very weird how they can have so much information just from what you like. Okay, so moving on. Ira, tell us about Sochi.
Sochi. Sochi is the capital of our Olympic Games. It's gonna host our Olympic Games. So first, and the greatest news for today from Sochi is that our government is gonna provide us new 100 rubles.
100 ruble bills.
Yes, and it's gonna be blue.
It's gonna be bluish green, I guess. They're new 100 ruble bills that are gonna be issued just for the Sochi Olympic Games, and they're a different color than usual, and that's the problem. So the original 100 ruble bills, what color is it, Ida? I guess it's like an orange color, yeah?
White and red?
Not red. I guess white and orange or something like this, guys. And the new one's gonna be green. And what's really dangerous about it is that it says 100 and it's green. And we have a 1,000 ruble bill, which is also green. And it's
blue.
It's bluish green. They're very similar in color. And what else makes it very silly is that on this new 100 ruble bill, there's a guy snowboarding or something like that. It's very silly. It doesn't look professional at all. What do you think about it, Ida? Do we need 100 ruble bills that are new for the Sochi
Why not?
Games? Why not?
Yes, if people are interested in that, why not? But I don't care a lot about that.
You don't care about the money?
No.
I think it might be confusing for some people. It might be confusing for some people because the money is a different color for different reasons, right? 500 ruble bill is purple. 50 ruble bill is blue. 1,000 ruble bill is bluish green. And we have a kind of color coding system. The 5,000 ruble bill is bright orange. So if we have two bills that are very similar in color, then it might be a problem. I have a friend, her name is Alona, and she went to go pay for her phone. She thought she was putting 50 rubles into the machine, and she put 1,000 rubles into the machine because the color is similar.
So pay attention, guys, to your money, and you're gonna be happy after you decide to buy something.
Yeah, so pay attention to your money, I guess. With this new bill, it's going to be even more difficult to know which bill is which. But moving on, the next one.
Meteorite.
Meteorite, yeah, the meteorite. You guys know about Chelyabinsk, and we mentioned it last time, but what's very interesting is that Russia has decided to make an anti-meteorite kind of system, a team that will warn us of meteorites coming.
Protect us, right?
Yeah, protect us. Kind of like Bruce Willis in Armageddon, right? They're gonna make their own little Bruce Willis Russian anti-meteorite team. What I read was that this team, this system, this anti-meteorite system will cost 58 billion rubles. It's a lot of money, yes?
We always have much money to spend for something strange, actually.
Of course, we have so much money in Russia to spend on stuff.
Yes, you know, we have people who need medical
Attention.
attention,
People
right,
who
or
need medical
something else.
attention or medical help, right?
But we waste money for something that maybe not exists.
Something that maybe doesn't exist or is not needed, right? Well, I guess Chelyabinsk scared a lot of people, but how often do you think Chelyabinsk is going to happen again? I don't think it's going to happen very often, especially since this project is going to take 10 years to complete. So they're going to put in $58 billion for a 10-year project to protect us against meteorites. I don't know. You guys, tell us what you think in the comments. It's kind of a very controversial topic. Like Ida said, we have people who need medical attention, need medical help, and we're building stuff that's going to cost 58 billion rubles. But one thing that might make Ida happy, is that it's not final. We don't know if it's final yet. Later on this year, it'll be decided if we'll do it or not. So I guess that kind of brightens up your day a little bit, Ida, yeah? Mm-hmm. Maybe they won't do it. Maybe they'll actually have some medical help given out instead. The Deputy Prime Minister, Rogozin, I guess, is his name. Rogozin, I'm sorry. Rogozin said that he doesn't like it. He thinks that anti-meteor team is useless without the help of other nations. So he thinks that Russia shouldn't make an anti-meteor team, that the world should make an anti-meteor team. What do you think about that, Ida? Is it better than just Russia wasting money on an anti-meteor team if the world helps?
If it helps our world, it's good. If it's not, just people wasting money. Because I believe we have many problems in our world right now. First problem is poverty. And there are many people in this world who need help, as I mentioned before. They need help really immediately. They need so much money to be healthy, to be more happier, to have new houses, to have medical system, to provide them some food. And we just let it go. I believe that we need to think about our people more and decide problems that we have right now in our world, actually. That makes me sad.
Okay, well, I understand why. One thing, just to clarify, this won't be exactly like an Armageddon with a kind of team that blows up asteroids and meteorites and stuff. It's just going to be a network of telescopes, many telescopes aimed at different locations in space to warn us if a meteorite or an asteroid or something is coming. So let's move on to Google. Everyone knows Google, yes?
Everyone knows Google, but not everyone knows Google sneakers.
Yeah, Google sneakers. Google is making some kind of new shoe that can speak to you, yes? Ida can tell you more.
Hey, I'm your shoe. And today I'm gonna tell you that you need to run 200 meters before 8 a.m. every day. Could you imagine? You have special alarm.
From your shoes.
Your shoes are talking with you, yes. Our world becoming more and more crazier every day.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, this is Google. You need to run 200 meters, please.
Don't eat today because you need to waste 1 kilo per day. Something like that, really, guys.
Get
amazing.
Off me, you're very heavy. Riqo, you're very heavy.
Every day, yes, we're...
It'd be horrible if your shoes talk to you, right? Well, I guess this is kind of an additive thing. You know, everyone knows about Google Glass, the glasses that have Google programmed into them and they can take pictures and record video. That's really cool. Google sneakers, I'm not so sure. What do you guys think? Tell us in the comments, what do you guys think about Google sneakers? Would you like to be able to do a Google search with your sneakers? Or maybe Google technology help you lose weight? I don't know. I might not get them unless they look like the shoes from Back to the Future and they're sponsored by Nike. Then maybe I'll get them. But I think probably no. No Google sneakers for me. What about you, Ida?
I will. I will take one.
You'll take some?
Yeah, it's interesting that someone is talking with you. Maybe sneakers. Why not?
Maybe Google sneakers. Maybe Google sneakers are very, very happy like you like. And then they can brighten up your day.
Could you imagine that in many years everyone is gonna talk with us? Chair, table, window,
Toaster.
toaster,
Yeah. Your toast is
Soap.
ready. Soap?
Coca-Cola.
Soap?
Coca-Cola
That
can
would
tell
scare
you.
me. No,
Coca-Cola
I don't
can
want
tell
my
you,
soap to
hey,
speak to me.
Hey guy, can you drink me today? Or maybe no, because I'm too dangerous for you.
Maybe if Coke told us, yeah, I'm going to kill you. I'm very bad for your body, then it would be good. But soap, I'm scared of soap talking to me. Soap sees me in the shower. What if the soap is like a pervert? And when I'm rubbing the soap on my body, the soap is like, oh yeah, just like that, Riqo. More, go lower. And I'm like, no, soap, I don't want you to go lower. Please stop speaking to me, soap. You will not see my genitals.
You see what I was talking about? That people try to make everyone talking with them besides of people.
Artificial intelligence, kind of, yeah?
Kind of, yes.
Electronics speaking to us instead of people speaking to us.
Yes.
And then soon electronics like artificial intelligence will start to make decisions and live for themselves. What if you have Google sneakers that wants to play Xbox today?
Try and play.
Would you play Xbox with Google sneakers?
I've never played Xbox before. I even don't know what does it mean.
You don't know what Xbox means?
No.
Oh man. Oh man. Guys, please take Ira to your homes with a big screen TV and give her an Xbox controller. Show her the magic. All right, let's move on. What's the next one?
Shark! Finally! Australia!
Shark.
Yes, could you imagine that a guy tried to save the life of, I think it was her daughter.
The lives.
Lives?
It was more than one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So he tried to save lives and from the shark, actually, inside of the sea in Australia. And then people heard. People.
Okay, guys, here's the backstory. There was a guy, I guess he was from England, yes? He was from England. He went to Australia on vacation. And
was fired.
Wait, let's tell the whole story.
Okay.
So, a guy goes from England to Australia on vacation. While he's there, a shark swims up to the shore near children. And because this guy wanted to save the children, he started fighting with the shark. Well, unfortunately, they recorded this and they put it on the news. And this rather older gentleman was videotaped and put on the news, and his company saw it. The problem was that this man was not really on vacation. He was on sick leave. He was supposedly at home sick. When they asked him about it, he said that the doctor told him to leave the country because he was so stressed that he needed to leave the country. So he went to visit some friends. He became a superstar for wrestling sharks and got fired. What do you guys think? He saved a couple people's lives, children at that, children's lives, right, Ira? He saved children's lives and he was fired. What do you think, Ira?
I think he's a hero.
He's a hero. He's definitely a hero. He saved some people's lives.
Yeah, so maybe he will get another job.
Maybe he will get a better job.
Of course.
Okay.
He's gonna save every day someone from the shark.
Do you think it was
Or
wrong?
maybe he's gonna be in a team of your colliders.
Maybe he'll be on the team of the Hadron Colliders because he's a
Yes.
hero. Yeah. Well, do you think that the company was wrong by firing him?
Of course, I think so.
Okay. Do you think that the company should receive some kind of punishment or something? Maybe the company should be sued.
I believe that the company should provide him more money, maybe.
The company should provide him with money, maybe some kind of parting money. He was
Yes.
with the company for 10 years, guys. He was with the company for a long
Or
time.
maybe the company decides to make him rest forever.
Maybe the company was jealous because they never had a chance to be on TV for fighting a shark and living.
Actually, it could be like black promo.
Black promo, maybe. Maybe the company wanted to fire him to make a name for themselves. We're the company that fired the shark hero. Well, I don't know. You guys can tell us what you guys think in the comments because we're curious. Do you think the guy should be fired? Should the company be so strict with their policy after this man saved people's lives? Should he be allowed to break one rather smaller rule of the company after being with the company for 10 years and such things like this? You can talk about it in the comments. But we're going to wrap this up with Today in History. Number 1, Ira.
Today is the birthday of...
Einstein. Today's the birthday of Einstein. Congratulations, you genius man with your gorgeous brain.
Be happy there.
Wherever you are, Einstein, be happy.
I believe he is inside of us right now.
He's inside of us.
Yeah, maybe.
Did you have?
I can feel that.
You can feel Einstein
Yes.
inside of you.
Yes.
That sounds so dirty.
No, come on.
Okay, did you have Einstein for breakfast? No? Okay. All right, the second thing. I'll go ahead and say this one. Today is the anniversary of the naming of Pluto. Pluto was named by an 11-year-old girl. They said that they found a new planet and they need a name, and a young girl decided that Pluto should be the name. Her father was friends with one of the astronomers at NASA, and they gave this suggested name, and they liked it so much that they took it. So, the planet Pluto, and it's actually decommissioned as a planet now, so it's not a planet anymore. Pluto was named by an 11-year-old girl. Very interesting fact. One more thing that you guys might like, I don't know if you know this, Ira. In the time that Pluto was named a planet, and during the time that it was a planet, and then it was decommissioned as a planet, during this time, it never made one full rotation of the sun. Can you believe it? In the time that Pluto was a planet, and then it wasn't a planet anymore, it didn't even make one rotation of the sun. Crazy. Okay, tell us about the third one.
Today is Pi Day.
Today is-
3.145678910910.
Today is Pi Day, 3.14159264.
After many years, he continued telling us about 1, 4, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4.
And if you guys don't know why Pi Day is today, it's because today is March 14th, 3.14. Very interesting. So, that's about it for today. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Please, guys, comment and tell us what you think, what you liked, what you disliked, and let us know. This was the Big Apple School podcast with Riqo and
Ira.
and you'll hear from us soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.